time. Shocking. Shocking. I made it. Can't stay the full hour. I have to get the dog out. We might have a storm. God help me. And he's been very up. He's not the same. So he doesn't really like to walk for anybody else at night but me. Just one more thing to add to my to-do list. So we will do at least a half an hour here. I figure half an hour is better than none. That's how I look at it. Half an hour here. I figure half an hour. All right, let's get this. All right, we got back about, like this. We got back about an hour ago. Didn't drink much today, so. Do I think a green tea this late is a little bit of a bad idea? I do, but I'm thirsty. I didn't drink all day, so I'm thirsty. And I didn't have a wet willy either. There's a frozen drink place on the Atlantic City Boulevard called Wet Willie's. Yeah, I didn't have a wet willy. It sounds gross anyway, doesn't it? Steve threatened to have a wet willy, but actually didn't. Atlantic City's just, it's just a little, Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. I'm a little tired. Out in the sun all day. Well, all afternoon, a few hours. I will put some of the footage from today on tomorrow's vlog that you will see on Thursday. I've decided about the Timmy video. I was going to do it tomorrow with him, but I've decided to wait till when he comes home Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow's going to be too rushed. He's, and I want it to be a good video. I do. And I don't want to be rushed. So I'm going to wait till he comes back. Plus, he's probably not going to start anything. Let's just call that out. He's not going to really buckle down until then anyway. So it'll probably be maybe on Labor Day. I will post that maybe on Monday of Labor Day. So you can look forward to it. Because there's some things I want to do, and I just don't think I'm going to have enough time. So I apologize. I know you're all excited about seeing Timmy. I'm excited that he's actually going to do it. I am a little bit excited. Hello, hello, hello. It is so. Part of me said I should just cancel because all I'm going to say is I'm so tired. I am so tired. I had a good lunch though. We went out for a late lunch. I had fish tacos. We ate at Land Shark. Steve's always wanted to eat the Land Shark. Well, finally I said all right. And we had the best seat. You'll see that in the video. We sat outside on the deck. It was covered. It was beautiful out. And right facing the ocean. Doesn't get any better than that. So you'll see that on Thursday's vlog. I'll throw in. It'll be a 2-dayer, a little bit. I gotta drink this. But hello, how is everyone? How is everyone? Seems good. I mean, the ocean is gorgeous. It's just not my favorite beach town. It's very, a lot of tourists because of the casinos, and they have these big venues there. It's just seedy. It's just seedy. It's not very clean. It's just very seedy. They have outlets now. I mean, it's just, it's the closest one to our house. We can get there in probably a little over an hour. It's just very seedy. They have hookers walking around. Oh, yeah. It's just... and with your local there, you kind of know. It is what it is, but it was nice. It was a nice lunch. I enjoyed my lunch. I did. We had pick and peel shrimp, and we had, Steve had a crab cake, and I had my tacos. It was delicious. It's disgusting. It's just seedy. It's, But the outlets are fun, there's, I didn't sound. No, we didn't. We did outlets last week. I just wasn't in the mood for shopping. I wasn't. So we walked the boardwalk a little bit. We were almost going to go to this cute little town, but they were threatening a storm, so we decided not to. So we just came right home. Wow, 5 hours of sleep. Maybe you're overtired, and you can't seem to wind down. I mean, I haven't been walking. Well, I did. What did I get today? I did put my thing on. I didn't do fantastic, but I got 6,500 steps, and I still have to walk the dog, so I think it's not bad for me. Yeah, it's not much better. I mean, they have casinos, and they're really nice. It's just, it's not, you know, it's a shore town you could afford to buy a house in. Let's just put it that way. Like Ocean City, Margate, Avalon, they're very upper. Oh, they're expensive. You could afford Atlantic City. You could afford Wildwood. They're not that expensive there. It's just you know. Let's just move on because I can really. Hey, Trisha. I'm hosting Glam Squad tomorrow, so don't forget. Oh, there you go. Won $100. We didn't actually place it. We thought about it, and then we didn't go back in. But yeah, Trisha, I was talking about Atlantic City. It's like kind of seedy there. It's a shame because it has potential. It does. The casinos are just beautiful, but other than that, not very nice. But yes. Oh, the Trenton area, yeah. Clean out the basement. I need to do that. Oh, but tomorrow we're cleaning out Timmy. He's going back to school tomorrow. Bye-bye, Tim. Yes, yes. And they're having the air show tomorrow. So they were practicing today. If that wasn't the coolest thing. I did get one of the airplanes on camera. It was just beautiful to watch. Very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's about right, Trisha. I saw a couple hookers today. It's always fun to see the hookers. And let me tell you, girls, ooh, I don't know if I'd pay for that. Honestly, I'm like, somebody pays you? Like, I don't know. But, let's just, like, move on. I know, that's what Steve was saying. He was saying, you can't believe they still have these air shows with all these accidents. And this one thing was spinning around. You're like going, yeah. And this was just practice today. Tomorrow's the big show. Oh, really hot in Virginia, is it? Yeah, I don't feel safe there either. It's a shame because you could afford to buy a house there. It's so cheap. Oh, how horrible. Hey, Bates! I put my video up early because I wanted to be home for it and wound up leaving early, so I was in the car, so that's why I was in and out of the conversation. Yeah, it's covered. You don't know what's in the brown paper bag. Hey, no, Tiffany. Well, thank you. Welcome back. Hope you had a nice time. Yeah. It's to say it was pretty, This may be I don't know, next year maybe we'll go to the Wildwood one. The Wildwood one's at night. The Atlantic City ones during the day. We had mass in the Hard Rock Casino. I don't know. That's what I say. Can you imagine having mass in the Hard Rock Casino? We did. That's a first. Hey, Bernice. You heard hookers. Yeah. And not even nice hookers. Like, you could look at a girl, she could be gorgeous, beautiful. Yeah, I may pay to tap that. But these, like, why would anybody pay? It just was kind of like, I don't know. That just baffled me, is all. Oh, I've heard of Foxwoods. I've never been there, though. Hey, Bates. Thank you. I've heard of Foxwoods. I've never been there. No, not from the Mayflower, madam. No. No, no, no. These were like... And I sit there like going... I mean, maybe they're really cheap. I don't know. This is a whole weird conversation. What's this have to do with weight loss, D? Maybe burning calories? I don't know. Oh, my goodness. How's your week? It's Tuesday, you know? Yesterday's live we talked about I don't have a copy of it, but building a recipe. Like I shared a little it's in the group if you're interested in getting the PDF, or if you don't have Facebook, you can email me, I will send it to you. It is building a recipe, like it's basically a piece of paper with a recipe card. And you could sit there and, interchange ingredients so you can lower your recipe points and make your favorite recipe a little bit less. Sometimes it's trial and error. Sometimes um, the some of the swaps aren't good. Some of them are. You just have to keep doing it. I have not heard anything more about the cooking contest. No. Oh yeah, Brandyland. Oh, the Broken Up Bounty. I knew they were coming back. Was that today? Shows you how behind I am. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Good for you, Paula. Well, all right, you've been off track since Saturday. All right, Trisha, well, you can get back on as of right this minute. That's what you do. Yay, chocolate cheesecake. That sounds really good. Well, if you're going through medical issues, I totally understand that. Totally. Like me, I can't seem. I have to make an appointment for a echo, and I just can't seem to. I'm almost afraid to do it. I'm not afraid. I just feel like, is it all right for me to do something? Is it all right for me to get my heart rate up? I mean, I don't know. It feels really weird, but yeah, I get that. Gummy worms. No, put the gummy worms down. Unless they're the ones that are. There's ones out there that are. I think they're these. Hey, Lily's. I think Lily's makes gummy worms. Unless they're Lily's gummy worms. Do I not have more tissues? Because I know where I put my tissues. I clean down here and they don't know where I put anything. Oh, I'm out of tissues. Well, that's not good. That's not going to work. Pouring rain. We may be getting rain. That's why I can't. I only want to be here about a half an hour. The Hooters. We saw the sign for that. Rick Springfield. We almost went to that. Funny you should have went. We almost went to that concert. We almost did. Hey, Rare Mama. I hate gummy worms. I only like in the gummy form are peach rings, so that's on a good day. Hey, Danielle. Well, you know what? You had a good time in Tennessee. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Now it's time to buckle back down. I'm such the disciplinarian. Where's my ruler? Well, yeah, I figured the echo, I just had to lay there. I passed the stress test, by the way, so I did well. Got my heart rate up. He doesn't think I have a blockage. He thinks maybe we need to check the muscles to make sure everything is functioning and check my valves. So what happens if that's okay? Where do we go, I did want to mention him, though. I'm noticing that I am retaining fluid. I noticed that my legs they're not like puffy, but if I have a shoe on with a buckle and I cross my leg onto my thing and it sits there, I get a dent, which I never did before. And it stays there for a few minutes, so I know that means I'm retaining fluid. I did not go to Mass on the cruise, no. They didn't have any Mass on the cruise. Steve checked. They had no Mass on the cruise. Yes, I'm going to have that pizza. I was hoping to have it over the weekend, but we weren't home. I was out Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to hopefully get one. I don't want to give any to Timmy because he won't appreciate it. He'll just tell me it sucks. That's what Timmy does. I'm like, Tim, I'm not saying it's supposed to taste like regular pizza, but is it good? Peter will be my honest one. So we'll probably have it for lunch someday this week. Me? Oh, I should do on the vlog tomorrow. Maybe I will. We'll see. No, Steve did not go to church on the cruise. There was no church. I think I already answered that. I have been putting my feet up. No, we missed church. I was fine with it. Steve was a bit upset. Oh, he was down looking for, you know, yeah, he was a bit upset. I said, hey, it's a break. We only missed one Sunday, even though we were gone 2 Sundays. Awesome. Wildwood. Ooh, those Wildwood days. That's another beach I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I used to work for a doctor. I remember it was just they just put that little wand around your boob. At least I don't have to run. That's a good thing. Yes, I do elevate my feet every night. I put my feet up and I watch my Netflix. But I feel like it's more noticeable. Like it's not like if I wear socks, I see the sock indentation. So which is I've never had an issue with that before. So I don't know if this is all related. Is the slow heart rate now make him? I don't know. So I will mention that to him. They don't. They don't. Some churches. I mean, some. If you have a religious, say, priest or person who could say mass, they will say, "Hey, I'm going to have mass in this room." They'll rent a room and then they'll put. But nobody was on our cruise, so. Hello, Marie. That's awesome, Trisha. Bad storms in Raleigh, Remy. They're coming here. That's why I can't stay the full hour. I need to get the dog out before we get things going here. Oh, Cape May's very nice. Cape May, Avalon, Sea Isle, Strathmere, Rehoboth is in Delaware. They're very nice. Even Ocean City is very nice, but Atlantic City, Wildwood, they're questionable. They're the free beaches. See, there it goes to show you that you don't pay to go on those beaches. Now, if you're in the other ones that I mentioned, you need to have a beach tag. And if you don't have a seasoned beach tag, you get one for the day. And it costs you, I don't even know how much it is anymore, but you got to pay to go on the beach. You know, it is what it is. Ronnie, she's been here. Maybe not in the last week. No, the day your freezer died. No. What was that like? Hey, June. We were supposed to go to Cape May a few weeks ago. And then, last week we were supposed to go. When we picked up Timmy, we were just too tired. Steve was too tired to drive. We were up late. It was that we had the storms that night. It was bad. Surf City. I don't remember Surf City. Oh, Maureen, was she? Did I? No, it's funny. I think I remember letting her in, and I was going to say something, and I forgot. Shocking, I know. But yes, I remember letting her in, and I was going to say something to her, but I thought, I don't think, was her camera on? We used to go to Seaside Heights when I was a very young child. That was my dad, liked it there. Yes, there we go, Pat. Jinx. It was a cute little beach. We used to go there when I was a kid. Some of them don't have boardwalks. Some of them do. And that's the thing with like Wildwood, Atlantic City. They have beautiful big boardwalks. So if you have a family of kids, there's games, there's shopping things, there's rides, there's food. And if you go to the other ones, they're, more adultish and there's not a lot of as much as it is in like Atlantic City and Wildwood. Ocean City's got a nice boardwalk. But they're like the big ones. The other ones just don't have anything that's really that big. Oh, I remember, I knew I let her in and I was going to say something and I get sometimes in my own head and I forget. Surf City is I've ever heard of Surf City. Never heard of it, which is not shocking because, we always used to, back as a child, it was always Seaside, occasionally Wildwood, sometimes Atlantic City, because my grandfather liked Atlantic City because of the pier. He used to like go to the Italian place in the pier, which is not there anymore, and we never went anywhere else. Wow, we looked at a place in Wildwood. It was like It was walking distance to this was, oh God, it had to be when we went down for the summer. I mean, we won that beach house. And we were looking, and it was like, we can afford this. And then I realized, I don't think I want to live here. I don't think I want to live here. It was like 250,000. I'm like, oh, we can afford it. It was not that big, but it was enough for a little summer home. I'm like, no. Point Pleasant, I've heard of. Oh yeah, glam. I totally forgot to tell you this yesterday. Wow. But you know what? Maybe 32 calories. But if it's like fruit and vegetables and protein, maybe it's not that bad. What are your thoughts on changing your goal weight when you were close to 70? You could change it. I mean, you have to have a doctor's note to change your goal weight, but Weight Watchers usually honors that. We've never been to Long Beach Island either. Hello, Lynn. Yeah, I definitely would. I always say that your doctor should say what your goal weight should be, not Weight Watchers, because the Weight Watchers using an archaic system that really doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Oh, mango. How about fresh mango? Mango is very high in calories. I didn't realize it either. Because when mangoes were zero, I'm like, and then I looked, I'm like, holy crap. I was eating mangoes because I bought a crate of them at Sam's, the little golden ones, or the honey ones, or the sham, whatever they're called, I don't remember. They were like, it was close to 300 calories for a mango. And I'm like, I was eating like 2 a day. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. It's a 0-point food. Yeah. It's a mango. Yes, remember, anything that has sugar has carbs. That's a good way to remember it. If it's sweet, it has carbs. I mean, are carbs different? I mean, in my opinion, again, I'm not a professional. I think a natural carb like a piece of fruit is so much better than a processed carb in a piece of bread. Honestly. But again, in anything, should you overdo anything? No. That's why I keep it to 2 servings of fruit a day. I mean, I think 2 servings of mangoes a day. But yes, that's just what I follow. Because, I mean, back in the day when we used to have that little check thing for fats, proteins, breads, fruit, you only got 2 checks. That was back then. So I kind of stick to that, like, 2 fruits a day. Hey, you know what? I'm not, maybe breakfast snack or lunch snack. I don't really need more than 2 fruits a day anyway. Good evening, Michelle. I hear you're back at the Glam Squad. Is that what I heard? Yeah. They said there's difference in carbs, like a processed carb versus a natural carb. You got to remember that. Should you overeat either one? Heck no. Yeah. Like, and again, they don't really sit there and say that. Back in the day when corn and peas you had to count because they were starchy, bananas we had to count because they were starchy. Kind of makes sense that you would have to count a banana, corn, and peas. And I really don't overeat a banana, corn, or peas. Or mangoes, in that fact. Hello, Rachel. Yes, they are, Pat. Yeah, Steve, the boys love cherries. Me, hate them. Peter just went and got a smoothie the other day. He got a chocolate cherry. I'm like, did you want to taste them? I'm like, no. Yep. Oh, the cherries. Yep. Oh, yep. Hooked on Carvel. You'd be making your own ice cream. Awesome. Michelle, is Jonathan, is he in kindergarten now or first grade? I think I lost count. I should say he's in school full time. I don't like cherries. Don't like cherries. Kindergarten. Oh. It's the beginning. He's going to be graduating college next. That's what's like, you're from kindergarten to college. Blink. True. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the continent. You know what? The first one, couple you get, it's interesting. But then you get really sick of them really fast. And all the ones I've had have seeds. Have you ever got one without seeds? That really aggravates me. I don't want to bite into a pit, to a little seed. Not enjoyable. So yes, I don't buy those anymore. Usually you can get them at like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. Always has those. That sounds really good, Pat. Good night, Audrey. That's wonderful. Pat, it's always good to have a little time away and enjoy the family. You know what? We're entitled to that. We're entitled to have a vacation and to eat a little bit more. I always think we get ourselves because, oh my gosh, I went away and I ate too much. It's vacation. You know? It's vacation. I like those long, I think that look like witches' fingers. Those grapes are phenomenal. They're real long and purple. Weeklies dropped by 7. That's a hard one to grasp. I never liked that. That's big. 7 points in a weeklies is big. Ooh, I love breakfast quesadillas. But the moondrops, the moondrop, I knew it'd come to me. The moondrop grapes usually come out in the fall, like pretty soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of those. Those by far are my favorite. Yes, moondrops. They are out of this world. I will be buying them every freaking week they're out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And thank God grapes came down in price. They were so pricey for a while. Awesome, Rachel. Yes, you absolutely enjoy yourself. Have a little bit of everything. Not a lot of anything. We have little bits like, I remember when I was at, in fact, I was just thinking about this the other day. I did a video of what I eat in a day going to a wedding. What I ate for breakfast and lunch and what I ate there at the wedding. And I showed everything that I had. And it was like, you don't go there, you don't skip breakfast and lunch because you're eating at a wedding. You have your, your nice egg breakfast and you have a little bit of salad for lunch. And then you go there and you would have little bites of things. And it was really, I enjoyed myself. Oh, moondrop grapes, they're long and purple. They're phenomenal. I did show them in a few videos, but when I get them, you will be the first to hear. Happy Tuesday, Kathy B. Your dailies dropped 7? That's strange because they don't normally drop that fast. Weeklies, yes. I didn't know dailies did. Oh, I'm telling you, Rach, if I, go look on what I eat in a day. Where's my wench? What I eat in a day going to a wedding is my niece's pictures on the cover of that thumbnail. It was a great idea because I think a lot of us overthink it, and I might even had an adult beverage. I always allow for 2 at an event like that because I don't always have to, but I allow myself to have 2. Oh, I don't like frozen grapes. I don't know what it is. I think it makes me get really cold when I bite into something like that. Oh, there you go. Spicy food. That'll make you lose. Oh my goodness, Suzanne. It was what I eat in a day when I'm going to a wedding. Actually, I'm pretty sure let me see if I can find it. Because I titled it weird, which is not shocking. I don't like any, I can't bite into things frozen. Like ice cream bars, I hate those. Let's see. Yep, here it is. I found it. I found it. I'll grab you the link. And it was a cool video to film because it was something different. I just showed my full day of eating and what I ate at the wedding too, because you just, it just gives people an idea of, yeah, you shouldn't be like starving all day. That's not good practice. Because you're starving and you get to that wedding, you're going to eat whatever the heck you want. Yeah, that seems like it dropped a lot. I've never seen dailies drop that much. Hey, Kelly, did you get my email? Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine if you had the app prior, it would have changed that much. 27 a day. That's interesting. Like, what plan were you on? I mean, you would have been on you would have been on this plan. I don't know. That just makes sense. Awesome. Oh, I appreciate that. And I needed just to, put it out there. Because like a lot of these things sound so good in theory, like, oh, hey, you can do this. And, it's like somebody asked in the group the other day, anybody try Golo? I refrained from putting my opinion out there. But what I wanted to say was, if there was a pill out there that actually helped, we'd all be on it. And they do these wonderful commercials with these people who look really believable. They tell you their story. There's no pill that helps. I wish there were. I do. I wish there was a pill that actually helped, but there isn't. Goblin grapes. I've never seen those. I'll have to look for those. Is your height correctly in there? Make sure your height is right. I mean, it's like, oh, I took Golo and I lost easiest diet I was ever on. I took these and I ate the foods I want and I lost weight. And we hear that and we just want, oh, let me buy them. Don't waste your money. Don't. Save that money. Oh, it's always easy. It's so easy. Yeah. Well, I don't know about those type of drugs, though. But, I mean, I think that one is like, it blocks your fat from being absorbed. Can that actually work? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if Golo worked, it would be a multi-million-dollar company and everybody would be on it. The Thrive vitamins and patch. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh yeah, I said extra girl that said it was easy. Don't say that anymore. Yes, those injectable drugs are very expensive. Well, they print that, but it's the people. If you listen, I ate what I wanted. I mean, they're not going to sit there and say they ate like crap, but you can't eat what you want. I have not seen Oprah. It is. It's all to make money. It is. Hello, Yolanda. Well, my lovelies, I hate to eat and run, but I have to go get the dog out before the rain comes. And today would only be here half an hour. So I fitted this in. I've been out all day. I just got in right before I came on. Well, they shouldn't cover unless you're diabetic because it was not made. Though Wegovy was made for weight loss. So if you're on Wegovy, I think you have a better shot versus Ozempic. That's what I heard. Don't know for a fact, but Wegovy was made for weight loss. Same exact thing though. But don't forget to thumbs up this live. It's always fun to spend time with you. I will be back tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. I have to go run, get the dog up before the rain comes. He's not been a happy camper lately. And I appreciate you guys coming. Yeah, I agree, Pat. If somebody came and we had all had a personal chef, we'd all be great, wouldn't it? Here's what you need to eat. Thank you. Here's your, oh, thank you. Maybe someday, that would be fun, like to win the lottery and then to have a personal chef. That'd be fun. A driver and a personal chef. That's what I'd want. So thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry it was only half an hour, but I got to get up there. Thumbs up this live before you go. I will see you all tomorrow. If you're bored and miss me, go check out my latest and greatest What I Eat in a Day. Is up from this morning. I put it up early because I had to leave. So if you haven't checked that out, I appreciate you go watching that. Views have been down on the videos. I think it's that time of year. I do. Nobody's interested. It's August. We're on vacation. We're not thinking about our weight loss. Come September, oh, it's going to be all different. Everybody's going to be thinking weight loss. Holidays are coming. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, I get it. I do. But there's the link. Thank you, my favorite wench. I will dish with you another day. Have a great night, guys.